Welcome to Primary Sense in Practice, a series of short practical videos developed for healthcare professionals. In this series, we'll show you how to use and understand Primary Sense reports so you can make informed, data-driven decisions in your everyday practice. Let's get started. Primary Sense is provided at no cost to general practices by your PHN, making it the most widely used and preferred clinical decision support tool across Australia. All data used by Primary Sense is fully de-identified, protected by strict privacy measures, and stored securely within Australia, and it is never sold or commercialised. To run a report, click on the Primary Sense icon on your desktop or taskbar. From the expanded menu, click on the Reports icon and double-click on the desired report you'd like to run. The Accreditation report provides a snapshot of current percentages of completion of alcohol, allergy, BMI, ethnicity and smoking status recorded on RACGP active practice population. This report allows you to compare your practice's performance percentages against the minimum targets set by the RACGP Standards for General Practices, 5th edition. Primary Sense also makes it easy to identify patients with missing data and improve data quality percentages in the Accreditation report. To do so, run the Patients Booked In with Missing PIP-QI Measures report. This report identifies patients with missing measures who are scheduled to visit within the next 2 weeks from the report's download date. Clicking on the report columns will sort and rearrange the results alphabetically, chronologically, from high to low or low to high. If a measure has already been recorded, the corresponding field in the report will appear blank. Where a measure is missing, an N or a description of the missing measure will be displayed. The Existing Appointment column displays upcoming patient appointments and can be filtered to display the most recent upcoming appointments first, allowing you to identify and target patients and fix missing data of patients booked in. This provides for an efficient and streamlined approach to capturing this data, in comparison to a recall list or clinical audit of all patients missing the data. If needed, the report can be exported in Excel or CSV format and printed for your records. So, how can we turn these reports into meaningful quality improvement activities? By updating patient information collection forms and auditing clinical data, we can ensure that the insights from these reports lead to actionable improvements in care delivery. Some quality improvement activity suggestions include identifying patients who should be marked as inactive, increasing the recording of allergies, documenting social history, such as smoking and alcohol use, and ensuring BMI and ethnicity are recorded. Let's take an example of a practice wanting to increase the percentage of ethnicity recorded for patients. We will use the National Quality Improvement Template, adapted from NINCO, to discuss this example of focused QI activity. The model for improvement is divided into two parts: the thinking part and the doing part. In this video, we will cover the thinking part of the PDSA cycle, which includes 3 fundamental questions to consider before moving on to the doing part. First question to ask is, what are we trying to accomplish? Or what's the aim? Answering this question helps in developing a SMART goal for improvement. For example, in 6 months, our team will increase the total percentage of ethnicity recorded for patients from 30 to 75%. Second question to ask is, how will we know that a change is an improvement? Or how do we measure it? For example, utilising Primary Sense Accreditation report to monitor overall percentage increase in the RACGP active patient data. The third and final question in the thinking part is, what changes could we make that will result in improvement? Or what are the change ideas? Some ideas for this focused QI activity could be implement a question in new patient form that asks patient for their ethnicity. If you already have this, you could implement a description under ethnicity, providing a definition and how it is different from nationality. Implement a process of admin staff running a daily primary sense report, such as the patients booked in with missing PIP-QI measures, and flagging patients requiring their information inputted by adding a note in appointment details. Implement and update patient information form for returning patients to address missing information before their appointments. Implement practice posters that highlight why you're asking this information from patients. Educate and train staff to enter data accurately to improve clinical tool effectiveness. Contact your PHN for support or to learn more about establishing and enhancing quality improvement in your practice.